from Clinton Township, represented by Team Shoot. And now, introducing the fighter standing to my right, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 144 pounds, putting his 2-1 record on the line tonight. Standing 5'7", coming out from Waterford, Michigan. Represented by Warrior Way and the Mash Gym. Dan, the Damn
it's funny when you see guys at these lightweights, but look at their legs. They both have pretty big legs. Sometimes you see the guys come in with these little chicken legs, but these guys both look strong and have a big foundation.
You know, they both look like wrestlers to me, too. I wouldn't be surprised to see that as the background. All right, here we go. Jason Van Heck in the black and red. Mr. Winston in the solid red. The Harley shorts.
I love the mix-up from Jason. He goes upstairs, downstairs.
Well, he leads a little with his chin. Got to be a little careful of that. So far, paying off for him. We got a little bit of a Muay Thai battle going on here.
Good block.
Ooh, big body shot there from Jason. I'll tell you what else I like about Jason is how he just loves to keep coming forward.
And he loves to mix it up. That's what I like about it.
Good clinch work there in the corner from Daniel Winston, though. Oh, big kick. Lost his footing a little bit. And when a guy slips out from a kick like that, the one thing you know about the kick is there was nothing on it. All the energy went to the transition. Look for the guillotine here, and that is in deep. Jason Van Heck looking to finish this fight early. Doing a good job, though, in trying to create some space. There he's out. Hands out. And he's out. That was deep.
What a great way to get some range back with that kick. That was
little
beautiful.
side kick.
Yeah, a little side kick.
Little karate side kick? Absolutely. And that's that Kempo background of his. I'll tell you, these guys got a nice chess match going on right now. They're giving, each of them giving as good as they're getting. We're seeing the full range.
But, you know, active. Sometimes we see chess matches where they're sitting there trying to figure each other out, but these guys are actively doing it.
Well, these guys are definitely moving. Nice Muay Thai knees there from the side from Daniel Winston. Looking for the guillotine again here. Jason is. Well, I'll tell you what, Dan Winston in a lot better position this time. At least he was a second ago. Keeping this standing and using the cage to hold Jason Van Heck up. He didn't have to carry any of his weight there.
He got a little too excited for that right hand. His body came first, and that's why he missed the shot. It's hard when you see it wide open and you want to take it.
Back and forth, you just, and now some big shots coming from Jason Van Heck.
Jason has a lot of energy. I don't know what he's been drinking before the fight, but
Jason looks very, very confident. It's kind of just like he's been here a million times before. Well, I'll tell you, that was the first time he didn't care about the underhook, and this is why he was looking to set up the guillotine. And now Dan Winston just needs to ride this out.
You see how he locked him in when Daniel was about to roll over and he tried to get out of that choke? And Jason hooked his legs in so he couldn't move. He's got a lot of veteran moves.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of experience from both of these guys. You know, and as I said at the beginning, Team Shoot here in the beginning, and they are back, and hopefully this time here to stay. And representing themselves very well is Jason Van Heck, putting that 2-0 record on the line. We can't forget about the beautiful Brandy Black here, our ring girl this evening. With the new haircut, I should say new color. TXC fans might remember her as a blonde last time. You're paying a little too much attention to the ring girl. It's kind of I know her. Okay. Come on, guy.
You know what the funny thing is? That Jason goes to Wayne State University, and it's weird when you go to school with someone, and then you see them doing this kind of activity. You know, his friends from school watching him in the cage and see how vicious he is. So next time he asks you for your homework and for him to copy, you better do it.
All right. Brought to you by MMA Unlimited.
Steel Arena closed. Final check of the fighters and officials. Here we go. finally taking the center of the cage. Jason Van Heck, but having to back off as Dan steps in.
Yeah, he really lifts that shin when he comes straight in.
I'll tell you, you can see the grappling base of Dan Winston. As he walks in, he's got his fists open. And he's got the fingers out there, and that's like a telltale. Oh! Nice leg kick. Well, beautiful. Jason Van Heck, not happy. Didn't like having his base leg kicked out like that. Walked right in and dropped a three-piece on him. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. It was beautiful.
All right. Okay.
But you know, you got to watch when you get too excited, because then you get wild and you leave yourself with so many openings, because he ended up getting clipped at the end of that series.
Well, again, the back and forth continues. Both of these guys making these judges earn their keep for sure. The crowd definitely getting their money's worth.
And guys, if you have not been to one of these shows, you have to come. We have a standing room only. This place, literally, guys, if we can get a shot of this later on, we are packed to the gills. There's just as many people standing as there are sitting. And I'm going to do something. If we get 150 likes on the TXClive.com Facebook page, we will give away 2 free tickets to the next TXC show.
Well, back to the action. Both of these guys, excellent clinch work on the side of the cage. This time, I'll tell you, I think as tough as that first round was to score, this one a little more Jason Van Heck's. At least to this point, he's taken good control. And as I say that, Dan Winston throwing a nice head kick.
Big right to Dan.
These guys are really good at mixing up their shots, too. They go inside, outside, and up through the middle.
I'll tell you what, again, both of these guys looking like grapplers when they walk in the cage, and very content to stand up and just drop big shots on each other from a clinch, from a tie clinch, from a body lock.
The funny thing is, some of those shots that don't look as devastating, when you have those little gloves on, everything is devastating.
Well, Jason has to be real careful right now. He's giving up double underhooks, and he's safe only because Dan's got him right in the center of the back. If he crawls him low or crawls him high, Jason's going to go for a ride here. Again, not having an answer for those underhooks, but again, Dan Winston just kind of in no man's land with him. That is such a positional advantage if you take advantage of it.
And I think that's right. He's put himself in great positions, but not really taken the opportunity to do anything with it and get those points up.
I think it's a little tough for him to try to press his advantage, because every time he's tried, Jason Van Heck flipped him hard.
Into the second round.
Round 2 on the books. We're going to round 3.
TXC Live. Visit us at TXClive.com. Our upcoming events are in March and April.
Jason with very wobbly legs coming over to the red corner.
Well, he ate a couple of big shots, and he also took a brutal head kick.
And he hasn't stopped moving forward at all.
I think, though, Daniel definitely has to push the pace this third round, because Jason's tired, he's been hurt, he's got to push the pace, because he hasn't been as aggressive. He may get in position, but doesn't really do much with it.
And you don't think he's tired?
I don't think he's done as much as Jason has to be awarded the tiredness.
Well, if Todd Ali would move to the left, forget about his fighter, let us thank you. Oh, that's Don Richards. I apologize.
Don't call Don Todd.
They both have the same hairdresser. It's not my fault. I'm old and I can't see anymore.
Just 70-pound difference.
Whatever. Everybody's a critic.
This is going to be a big third round, because these guys, each of them, have to try and take this round.
Well, neither one of them wanted to let it go to the judges, and I'm sure that's what both of their corners told them. I don't like the way Jason's holding his hands right now. He's getting a little iffy and tentative with them.
That's exactly what I was thinking. He's just thinking too much in there. He's just got to go like he was in the first round.
Dan in under those hands, into a nice side control. Jason's got to let go of that head. He's got to watch and set himself up in a Von Flue choke here. If Dan can bring his hands together, he's looking to work his position now. But if he brings his hands together and drives his shoulders down, it's lights out for Jason Van Heck. He won't let go of that head. He's putting his own shoulder on the carotid artery on that side every time he does that. Now Dan, I don't know what he was thinking. He just let himself get put in half guard with an arm around his neck. Now everything changes a little. into full guard. And joining his hands together is Jason Van Hack. Looking to work that guillotine. And even if he works over 30, 40, 50 seconds this way, that's all that time he's in control of this fight, and all that time he's scoring on the cards. And in a close fight, you don't want to give up that much time.
Daniel's strong. He always puts that wide base so that Jason can't really do much with him.
Well, he's got good hips. He's got to be careful, though. He was really close to being rolled there.
Stands out now.
Looking to roll through.
Looking for the back here.
You know, he sort of bailed on that sweep halfway through. And with those good hips, and Dan Winston's able to take the back. Looking for the choke too quickly. He's got to get those hooks in first, guys.
Got a little high on that last attempt. Jason made it easy to shuck him off.
Well, he needs to settle in, take the seatbelt, and work the hooks.
Oh. That arm looks under the throat.
Well, until he gets both hooks in, Jason Van Hack, a bit too seasoned and experienced to be in any kind of trouble. And he's not in trouble from the choke. Dan needs to start softening him up with some shots, though.
Corner's letting him know how much.
Right across the jaw. But Jason Van Hack doing a good job of fighting off the gloves here. It is so hard to finish a guy who knows how to attack the gloves. And you can see Jason working that. But just as he was in control earlier, Dan Winston now doing a good job of eating up his clock. 10 seconds. No way this fight ends here. It's going to the cards, folks. Another TXC fight going the distance. And looking to score. Jason Van Hack from the bottom. And both of these guys leaving everything in the cage and just a ton of respect for each other.
What a great fight.
Who's the winner?
Once again, no clue.
You know, I like to think I know what's going on in the cage, and this one is anybody's guess. I would not be surprised to see a split decision here, Donnie.
Yep. And even if you know what's going on in the cage, Steve, you don't know what's going on in the mind of the judges.
Well, the judges are adding up the cards. The scorekeeper is going to tally them. And in just a second, we're going to get the official announcement. And whichever hand goes up, it's the right decision at this point. That fight was about as close as they could be. So tough to get a clear advantage in a 3-minute round. And the back and forth, these guys, the high level of skill, and just the pace that these guys set. 9 minutes non-stop. These guys, who goes that hard that long at the amateur level?
No lag time there, which is what we like to see here at TXC. Guys, don't forget about next week's show. Donofrio Entertainment presents the Impact Fight League at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we have a split decision. Your winner, Jason Van
Well, the crowd not happy with the split decision, but I think that's the only way it could have ended, and it could have gone either way. Let's go into the cage. Carol Rowe with some words from our winner.
Jay, congratulations. What a tough battle. Did you think you had it